Hello, I am Oscar Scarpati from Argentina. It's a pleasure to be part in this online horse fair international. In this video, I will show you my techniques, how I treat horses in the beginning, when they are wild, green, and sometimes traumatized. I had the chance to work with this mare in the 10th International Meeting of Horsemanship at the Horse University in Brazil. I asked for a difficult horse and my good friends Aloisio Marins brought me this mare. I have based my method in the game that horses play each other in the herd. Sometimes they play and sometimes they fight. The most clear difference between play and fight is that play is painless and fight is painful, and sometimes they get injured. So the most important rule in my method is not provoke pain. It's the only condition. The horse can be afraid, scared, stressed, but never have pain from my part. This is the only rule, remember. In this case, it's a typical starting, because from the first moment when I put the halter and I put the rope, in the first contact that I tried to do with my hand in her face, I found that she was aggressive for some reason. She wanted to hit me with the front leg, and you will see how she goes looking for the way to avoid my contact. I like to play with my whole body. I like to jump, I like to move my legs, my arms, my hands. I will try to use every part of me to achieve every part of her, mixing or alternating moments of tension and moments of relaxation. To keep the levels of adrenaline under control, I need to promote many moments of relaxation. She accepts very well the rope in the back and in the neck, but she don't allow me to get closer. So I need to go on and try to keep safety until she gets more relaxed or at least open to accept my contact. The first thing that I need to do with the horse when I go into the round pen is establish the hierarchy. I need to get a higher level of hierarchy, and after that to get their confidence and later start the training. In this case was difficult, very difficult, because she wasn't afraid or flighty. She was more angry and defensive and ready to attack me. You would see in the next seconds how she reacts when I am trying to make the contact that I wanted to do. So I need to find the ways to get her hierarchy at the same time avoiding an accident. So it's not so easy to get relaxed in this situation, but it's my job to find the ways to do it. The answer for that reaction is to show her that I am okay, I am still in my position, firm and calm, and she paid the price of that reaction, just working. She will not feel any pain, no pain. She just will feel the effort to work. It is not a part of the method, it is just a joke that I was doing with a person who was in the public. Pedro Rizzo is a world champion of wrestling, and I was joking with him. But with the rope, yeah, as you will see, she started to demonstrate that she was very scared and angry with the rope in the legs. So I start to make that stimulation to help her to understand that there is nothing to kick. But anyways, she will be all the session fighting with that. I am finding that she is one of her biggest problems is right there in the legs and in the hips. I needed to be very careful. I need to maintain the distance and the position, the safety position, far away from the legs, during she goes overcoming the fear to the rope in the legs. She can't accept the contact in the shoulder. She's still afraid of that. So I need to keep working on it, coming back to the same stimulation that I did until she finally I have the hopes that she will finally accept that contact. This little progress in the contact in the shoulder gave me hopes about we are advancing to the place where I want to go. But the reactions comes again. I need to understand what is she feeling. Once I can feel as a horse, I can act as they need. It is not about to be nice with the horse. It's to be assertive and to try to achieve the goals that we already have put it. At this point, the most important goal is to get some confidence. We need to trust each other if we want to go on and to improve her condition. And I needed to make a break to explain to the public what was happening and what's the plan for the future. And of course, to take a break to breathe and relax. After the break, I found she was better, she was more calm, more relaxed, and me too. So I could at least to put my chest in her shoulder and use my arms like a little bit more in the way that I like. Once I feel more confident with myself and I know more about her and her reactions, I can do more exercises. Jump on her back is a big demonstration of confidence, even when she's not collaborating or doing what I want, but she's going on and advancing and improving, and that is the mission of this day. Here, when I mount on her, I need to be in total control of the nose with the halter and the rope, and to relax myself until the point that she can feel comfortable with my presence and my weight over her. Of course, it is not a way to mount the horse, it is just a show, a demonstration to the public. I am just showing what I do and having fun, but it's not the thing that I recommend you should do with the horse. Even after I have mounted on her, I know that the problem with her legs is still there, so I will insist many times to try to overcome that problem and to go on with the other exercises. Even if we have results in 1 or 2 days, we should know that horses like this, like the most of the horses, needs many sessions. It is not a work that you can do in a couple days. To make a very good job, you need much more time. I will not say a specific amount of time, but I will say certainly we need to invest time to get a very good and confident horse. It's very common in my clinics, in my demos, that people ask why you are working barefoot. And the answer is very, very simple. It's just because I like. I like to be barefoot. I like to touch the horse with my feet. I like to feel the ground. It's just an option, and it's the option that I choose every time I can. In my philosophy of life, I consider that I have to enjoy every day. So that is what I am doing with this mare. I am enjoying my work. It makes me feel that it is a game. Being creative, being a kid, is the way that I will find the ways to achieve the bond or to create the bond that I am looking for. And remember, what we feel when we are with the horses is as important as the exercises we do. I also believe that everything that happens is convenient. Everything is an opportunity to learn, and at every moment I have the opportunity to teach. When things happen that I like, I take advantage of them, and when things happen that surprise me, I consider that they are an opportunity to improve, like this moment. After overcoming any situation of tension or danger, we both grow in trust. The affective bond is more powerful after going through a situation of fear or tension together. I love to joke with the public, especially after having gone through a situation of tension. My body is tense, and a joke and hearing laughter around me relaxes me and promotes the best of me. While observing these images, I must insist that my way of working is very particular. I do not promote or wish to promote that other people do this by imitation. This requires a lot of experience, a lot of knowledge and aptitude. It is important to understand this because if everything I do is done by someone else without the enough experience, it can be very risky and dangerous. So, observe, but please do not imitate this. Inevitably, every time I could, I had to go back to trying to remove the tickles from the gates. I only had one day and one chance to help this filly to overcome this problem. That is the reason why you will see me throughout the video insisting and insisting in touching that area that causes her to kick, but in reality what I am looking for is to help her to stop kicking out by conviction. To generate the bond, I must feel confident. First, I must develop a great confidence in myself. Then, I must learn to trust in horses. Once I have all the tools of trust, I can enter in a round pen and feel that I am going to change the life of a horse for better. Here is not just about receiving, there is much to give. We must give if we intend to receive. And so it was time to say goodbye until the next day. It's time for a well-deserved rest for this noble mare and for me. We need to rest and renew energy for tomorrow to finish this demonstration in the best way. The moment of the end has come. I have proposed to do the last demonstration in the arena. I do it under my responsibility, clarifying above all that is not the way to work with a horse in these conditions. I will do the last demonstration to demonstrate once again the nobility and the loyalty of these magnificent animals. I am grateful to have had in this life the opportunity to be a trainer, the chance to be a teacher for many people who have listened to me and have observed me carefully. It is an eternal commitment that I have with horses and with all those people who love them and protect them. Horses have given us to the humans everything they have over thousands of years. They have given us their strength, their will, their extraordinary beauty. For this reason and many more, we must rise to the occasion. We must restore their dignity, respect their nature, understand their behavior, and give them the corresponding careful and loving treatment that they deserve. My job is not only to be a friend of the horse. Sometimes I have to be a teacher and sometimes a doctor. Many times the role of the teacher or the doctor is not pleasant. It is not fun, but it does have a deep sense of solidarity to help. When I was a child, I wanted to be a horse. I played at being a horse. Over time, I understood their needs and their behavior, and I began to feel more and more that horse soul that was developing within me. I deeply believe that the first lesson we must learn to train horses is to feel like they can feel their fear, be able to feel their anguish, be able to feel their fatigue, and be very respectful of that condition and help them move forward and overcome all those fears. I also consider that events of this nature, like the online horse fair, where all horse trainers can contribute, our point of view, our philosophy, our techniques, are a great advance for the equestrian culture. I believe that together, by finding balance points, we can improve their quality of life and give towards the future a legacy of peace and love for horses. Now, analyzing how the filly evolves, we can see that it is not yet ordered, that there is not developed balance, that there is not imperfect obedience, but we can check and confirm that its willingness to collaborate has improved considerably. I will take the halter off and try to lead her with my arms and my body as another proof of this confidence that we have been working on. I will assume my hierarchical role whenever I consider it necessary. It is very important to assume this role with security, clarity, and firmness. This saves a lot of time, a lot of problems, and the horses perfectly understand the messages when we say it in horse language. I wish I had more time and the opportunity to express everything I feel and everything I know. My particular condition and what has given me a lot of results is to bring out my animal side, my horse side. My horse soul express itself when I am with them, and they respond to me with honor and solidarity, taking care of me. They are my protective angels. To them I owe my life, my health, my family, my career, even this opportunity to be speaking to you. It's time to say goodbye, but I don't want to leave without deeply thanking this invitation and this opportunity to be part of this group of prestigious professionals who are united for the same cause. Thanks, Saskia. Thank you, Ariane, and all the staff that made the online horse fair possible. I send you a big hug from my dear Argentina, and I hope to have the real chance to meet you in person to share more and more our passion for horses.